Hello, my name is Dr. Hannah Porter-Occena, and I am the 2020 Hartman Reserve Visiting Artist in Residence. My project is called A Flute in Nature, and I wanted to give you a little behind-the-scenes peek into what that means and what this project looks like, and ways that you can get involved. Much of my work at the Reserve involves wandering the trails and taking recordings of nature's music using a portable audio recorder. I also bring my flute along, and I pick various places in the reserve and play pieces for solo flute. I tend to come to the reserve at different times of the day and have been coming in the different parts of the summer to capture different noises. So when I find a particular place in the reserve that speaks to me on a given day, I'll pause and I'll take out my recorder and I will start the recorder and then just pause to listen. I'll also take out my flute and record a little bit out in the reserve. And listen to how the music that I'm making with my instrument interacts with the music of nature. After recording at the reserve, I come back here to my home office where I sit down at my computer and plug in my Zoom recorder and sit down and listen to the day's recordings. And I will take notes and I'll mark different recordings for different things. Some of the recordings I take just a little bit of the sound sample out if I want to use a particular bird call or frog noises or wind noise. And I'll put them in one folder. And some tracks I take as complete takes and pair them with a recording. And others I use in compilation for some of the projects that I have coming up later, where I'll have a fixed audio track playing underneath a live solo performance of a particular piece. One of my favorite parts of this fellowship, though, is getting to share my work at the Reserve with all of you. So I invite you to come and join me for a presentation on Sunday, August 16th at 2 p.m. right here at the Reserve for a conversation in sound, where I'll perform solo flute music and lead everyone in some discussion about what's music and what's noise. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed your behind-the-scenes look at A Flute in Nature at the Hartman Reserve.